In today's class, we're going to go over algebraic process. What do we mean by algebra in mathematics? Algebra is the aspect of mathematics that involves both letters and numbers, or letters only. That means that before we can call an expression an algebraic expression, before we can say that this is an algebraic expression, that expression must have either both numbers and letters, or letters only. For example, let's say we have please look, pay attention. Let's say we have 3 plus minus root 16 5 plus 4. You can see that this expression an algebraic expression or it is not. This is not an algebraic expression. The reason is because we only have numbers. You can see there is no letter. You understand? For we to call an expression an algebraic expression, it must have both numbers and letter. You understand? Let's look at another example. Is this an algebraic expression or not? Yeah, this is an algebraic expression. And the reason is because we have both letter and numbers. You understand? So you can see an algebraic expression is an expression that contains both numbers and letter, or letters only. Okay, look at example 3. We have 3a plus 4b. This is also an algebraic expression because we have both numbers and letter. You understand? So an expression that contains both numbers and letter, or letters only, is what we call algebraic expression. Okay, look at another example. We have a plus x plus c, or any other thing like that. You can see that this, we only have letters. You understand? So this, though we only have letters, but we have numbers. There is an invisible one in the front of this a, there is an invisible one in the front of this x, there is an invisible one in the front of this as the coefficient of this c. You understand what I'm saying? So that means that this also is an algebraic expression. Do you understand? So an algebraic expression is an expression that contains both letters and numbers, or letters only. Do you understand? Okay, having known what is meant by algebraic expression, let us move to simple equation. Okay, and I want to do something now. Give me more example in the comment box. Okay, give me more example of algebraic expression in the comment box. Now let's move to simple equation. In this case, we are going to be focusing on linear equation, that is simple linear equation. Simple linear equations are expressions whose highest degree of the unknown is 1. Pay attention. Simple linear equation are expressions whose highest degree of the unknown is 1. Okay? Now, before we delve into any example, let me give you an example of simple linear equation. For example, let's say we have 3x plus 2 equals to 5. This is a simple linear equation. Do you understand? This is a simple linear equation because the highest degree of the unknown is what? 1. You can see what's the unknown in this equation. The unknown in this expression is what? X. Do you understand? The unknown in this expression is x. Now, the highest power, the exponent of x, the highest exponent of x is what? 1. You understand? X, this is x, the power of x is what? 1. So this is a simple linear equation. If I have something like this, 4x squared plus 2, okay, equals to 10. This is not a simple linear equation. Do you understand? Because the highest power of the unknown, which is x, is what? 2. Abi? So for we to call an equation a simple linear equation, the highest power of the unknown is what? 1. It must be 1. Do you understand? Please pay attention. Okay, so let's delve into work example. We want to look at how to solve simple linear equation. Let's consider the first question. Solve for x in the equation 5 into bracket x minus 7 minus 7x is equals to negative 3 into bracket 4x minus 5. Okay, we are asked to find the value of x in 5 into bracket x minus 7. Okay, let me call this question 1. Okay, x minus 7 minus 7x, please pay attention, equals to negative 3 into bracket 4x minus 5. Okay, now you see anytime you want to solve a question involving bracket, the first step is to open the bracket. Are you paying attention? Use board mass. Okay, that is one of the important rules in mathematics. It's also known as the order of operation. Okay, board mass means bracket, order, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. That is, anytime you are confronted with maybe you are asked to solve a question that comprises of bracket, division, multiplication, addition, subtraction. The first thing that you have to do is what? Solve the bracket first. You understand? Then you follow the order, which are what? After you are done with the bracket, you move to division. You understand? Are you paying attention? Multiplication, addition, and subtraction. Okay, so now look at this. We have on the right hand side, of the left hand side of this equation, we have x minus 7. This x we cannot subtract x from 7. You understand? So we are not going to do anything with the bracket now, because we cannot take x away from 7. You understand? And also likewise in this place, we cannot take 4x from we cannot take negative 5 from 4x. You understand? So now the first step is to open the bracket. Okay, the first step is to open the bracket. So for this, I'm going to use the 5 to open this bracket. You understand? And I'm going to use negative 3 to open this bracket. Are you paying attention? So for this, I'm going to have 5 multiplied by x. That will be what? 5x. 5 multiplied by negative 7. That will be what? Negative 35. You see, if you are confronted with something like this, 5 into bracket x, this also means 5 multiplied by x. Okay, 5 multiplied by x, which it was 5x. Okay, so if you have 5 into bracket x plus 2, it means use this 5 to multiply all the terms in the bracket. You understand? Peradventure, if you miss our class on algebraic process, you can just check the description of this video. You're going to see a link there. Click on that link to watch the class. Okay, so anytime you have a numbers or any element or terms outside the bracket, that term, if you want to expand this bracket, if you want to open the bracket, you must use the element outside the bracket to multiply all the terms in the bracket. You understand? So peradventure, if I have maybe 4x into bracket x plus 2, if I want to open this bracket, I'm going to have 4x multiplied by x. That will be what? 4x squared. I'm going to have 4x squared. 4x multiplied by 2. That will be what? 8x. You understand? So that's what I'm doing here. Okay, 5 multiplied by x, 5x. 5 multiplied by negative 7. That is what? Negative 35. Okay, now negative 35, because you have to pay attention here. There is sign between this bracket and negative and 7 and 7x rather. That is what? Negative. So I'm not multiplying this by all this bracket. You understand what I'm saying? You only multiply all the terms in the bracket by the element outside the bracket. You understand? Please pay attention. If I have something like this, 5 plus into bracket 2x plus 1, I'm not going to use this 5 to multiply all the terms in the bracket, because there is a sign between this 5 and the bracket. You understand what I'm saying? So pay attention. Okay, so for this, I'm going to have negative 7x equals to, okay, negative 3 multiplied by 4x. That will be what? Negative 12x. Negative 3 multiplied by negative 5. That is what? Positive 15. Okay, let me quickly teach you the rule of sign. Anytime you are multiplying a negative number with a negative number, you are going to get a positive number. Are you paying attention? If you are multiplying a negative number by a negative number, we are going to have a positive number. Do you understand? If you are multiplying a negative number by a positive number, we are going to have a negative number. If you are multiplying a positive number by a negative number, we are going to have a negative number. And if we are multiplying a positive number by a positive number, we are going to have a positive number. You understand? Do you understand? It is very, very important that you master this, okay? Because you are going to use it in the long run, okay? Positive times positive, we are going to have positive. Now, if we are multiplying two numbers that both has a negative sign, we are going to have a positive number. You understand? Now, if you are multiplying two numbers in which one has a negative sign and another has a positive sign, by the time we take the multiplication, we are going to have a negative number. And so for the other one also, we are going to have a negative number. Okay, so let us proceed. That is why I have negative 3 multiplied by negative 5. 5 times 3 is what? 5 times 3 is 15. Minus times minus, according to this rule, is what? Positive. Do you understand? So I have positive 15. I'm very sure you are clear. Okay, so let us proceed. Now I can collect like terms. Abi, look at the left hand side of this equation. 5x minus 7x. Collecting like terms simply means adding or subtracting the terms that are similar. You understand? Okay, so for this, I'm going to collect like terms. Okay, so I'm going to have 5x minus 7x minus 35 is equals to negative 12x plus 15. Do you understand? So I'm going to move this negative 35, I'm going to move it to the other side of the equation. Then I'm going to move this negative 12x to the left hand side of the equation. Do you understand? This is the LHS, left hand side, and this is the right hand side. Okay, this is the right hand side and this is the left hand side. This side before the equals to sign is what? LHS, and the side after the equals to sign is what? Right hand side. You understand? So now this negative 35 is going to cross the equals to sign, and this negative 12x is also going to cross the equals to sign towards the left hand side. Do you understand? So I'm going to have 5x negative 7x. Now if this negative 12x crosses the equals to sign to the left hand side of the equation, I'm going to have positive 12x is equals to now 15. Now if this negative 35 crosses the equals to sign to the other side of the equation, I'm going to have positive 35. Okay, so for this I'm going to have 5x plus 12x according to the rule of broad math. Don't forget the order of operation. Pay attention. Bracket, division, multiplication, addition. You see, addition comes before subtraction. Okay, so I'm going to first add this and this together before subtracting 7x. Okay, so for this I'm going to have 5x plus 12x, so I'm 17x minus 7x is equals to 15 plus 35, that is 50. So I'm going to have equals to 50. Now 17x negative 7x, that is what? 10x. 10x is equals to 50. Now the next step here is to divide both sides by what? 10. Okay, so I'm going to have this divided by 10 and this divided by 10. So I'm going to have x is equals to what? 5. Okay, this will cancel this. So I'm left with what? 5. X is equals to 5. So that is the solution to the question. See you in the next class. To watch the next class, kindly check the description of this video. You are going to see a link there. Click on that link, or you should check the playlist on this channel. Okay, see you in the next class.